Now he is in town, for it had been announced that a rope dancer would give a performance. Okay, so they have culture. And Zarathustra spake thus unto the people: I teach you the Superman. Man is something. I wonder if it came from this book. Man is something that is to be surpassed. What have ye done to surpass man? So he seems like he's trying to challenge them to be more moral. Besides, they're trying to surpass man with a rope dancer. He's trying to ask them to be moral. This is, I haven't read the whole book yet. All beings hitherto have created something beyond themselves, and ye want to be the ebb of that great tide, and would rather go back to the beast than surpass man. So they all try to be rope dancers, I guess, and they want to be the tip of the iceberg, I guess. But he's calling them beasts. Let's read back. What is the ape to man? A laughingstock, a thing of shame. And just the same shall man be to the Superman, a laughingstock, a thing of shame. So he's comparing them to apes. And he's saying that, much like apes, they are alive. I think. Ye have made your way from the worm to man, and yet much within you is still a worm. Once were ye apes, and even yet man is still more of an ape than any of the apes. He's dissing them. Even the wisest among you is only a disharmony and a hybrid of plant and phantom. What do I bid you become, phantoms or plants? Lo, he's dissing them. Lo, I teach you the Superman. So he's imparting some of his honey. Maybe he felt all the bad energy up at the lake and couldn't handle it anymore. The Superman is the meaning of the earth. Let your will say the Superman shall be the meaning of the earth. So he's begging that people not only be normal, but that they do more than normalcy to just push themselves to the limit of moral behavior, hypermoral behavior. I conjure you, my brethren, remain true to the earth, and believe not those who speak unto you of super earthly hopes. Poisoners are they, whether they know it or not. Super earthly hopes. That kind of seems like an afterlife or something. Oh, it says believe not those who speak to you of super earthly hopes. Poisoners are they, whether they know it or not. Sometimes if you don't understand a paragraph, you can just not reference it in your essay. But we don't really know his tone. Maybe he's saying something backwards. Despisers of life are they, decaying ones and poisoned ones themselves, of whom the earth is weary. So away with them. Once blasphemy against God was the greatest blasphemy, but God died, and therewith also those blasphemers. To blaspheme the earth is now the dreadfulest sin, and to rate the heart of the unknowable higher than the meaning of the earth. He's just trying to alarm them. Once the soul looked contemptuously on the body, and then that contempt was the supreme thing. The soul wished the body meager, ghastly, and famished. Thus it thought to escape from the body and the earth. More immorality. Oh, that soul was itself meager, ghastly and famished, and cruelty was the delight of that soul. So it seems like people are so crazy. The soul wished the body famished. So that's like a sign of insanity when, or maybe guilt. Like the soul felt so guilty it wanted the body like not a healthy feeling. To like manifest the soul's guilt in the body. Like it didn't want the body to look healthy because the soul wasn't healthy, but the soul was also unhealthy, and cruelty was the delight of that soul. But ye also, my brethren, tell me, what doth your body say about your soul? Is your soul not poverty and pollution and wretched self-complacency? Verily, a polluted stream is man. One must be a sea to receive a polluted stream without becoming impure. It's calling him a polluted stream. Excuse me. One must be a sea to receive a polluted stream without becoming impure. Interesting. Lo, I teach you the Superman. He is that sea. In him you can your great contempt be submerged. Shouldn't there be no pollution though? Like I don't understand why you accept some pollution in your sea to like dilute the pollution. I don't think there's any natural pollution in the world, right? Or is there in your mind and then you cancel it out, kind of? Or like receive it in your sea and like not let it affect you? What is the greatest thing ye can experience? Okay, that's nice. It is the hour of great contempt, the hour in which even your happiness becometh loathsome to you, and also your reason and virtue. Excuse me. Maybe happiness from like immoral behavior, like meta happiness, and it becomes loathsome to you. Maybe the hour when we say, "What good is my happiness? It is poverty and pollution and wretched self-complacency. But my happiness should justify existence itself." The hour when ye say, "What good is my reason? Doth it long for knowledge as the lion for its food? It is poverty and pollution and wretched self-complacency." So he's asking people to return knowledge. The hour when ye say, "What good is my virtue? And yet it hath not made me passionate." We're talking about like meta virtue, I guess. Yet it hath not made me passionate. How weary I am of my good and my bad. It is all poverty and pollution and wretched self-complacency. An hour when you say, "What good is my justice? I do not see that I am fervor and fuel." The just, however, are fervor and fuel. Oh, so there's some justice left over. An hour when ye say, "What good is my pity?" It is not pity the cross on which he is nailed who loveth man, but my pity is not a crucifixion. Sometimes people get pity wrong. Like when you empathize with people, it's supposed to be like a good feeling. You're not supposed to like feel bad, but then sometimes people will tell you a story when like something bad happened to them and they'll wait for you to go there. But it's because they're lying to you usually. So maybe something is off with pity. Have ye ever spoken thus? Have ye ever cried thus? Ah, would that I had heard you crying thus. It is not your sin, it is your self-satisfaction that crieth unto heaven. Your very sparingness in sin cries unto heaven. So self-satisfaction is like a negative trait here, because they are meta self-satisfied with sin. But it's not a feeling of self-satisfaction. Where is the lightning to lick you with its tongue? Oh geez. Where is the frenzy with which you should be inoculated? Lo, I teach you the Superman. He is that lightning, he is that frenzy. When Zarathustra had thus spoken, maybe he's referring to himself as Superman. Zarathustra had thus spoken. One of the people called out, "We have now heard enough of the rope dancer. It is time for us to now for us to see him." And all the people laughed at Zarathustra, but the rope dancer, who thought the words applied to him, began his performance. So it wasn't successful, and he is being trolled. It's frustrating, right? Let's play some air guitar. Just stand it up. Stand it up. Love the song. That was fun. Thank you very much for tuning in. I wish you a wonderful, blessed day. I love you very much. And I'll see you next time.